You know, this moment before you sleep, you think about everything in life but to sleep. You think about your day, what was wrong, what happened with people that you talked with. Is there any embarrassing moment or not? Is there something that makes me wish that the earth will swallow me and then everyone will forget about me or not? You know, this moment. If you're looking for the perfect recipe to success, I'm telling you, this is not the place. Here is like a checkpoint, the place that you always see in every game, the place that makes you fully charge your power and then go out to the world again. It's okay to feel what you're feeling right now. It's totally fine if you plan something from A to Z every day and you made sure it will all work out, but nothing happens. In fact, I remember one day I had a presentation. I was sure to study it every night, every day, to ask my colleagues about what will the management like right before the day of the presentation. I put the alarm like every other human being, 6, 6:15, 6:30, 6:45, you got the idea. But when I woke up, already it was 8 a.m. in the morning. And the meeting was at 8 a.m. in the morning. I woke up, panicked, rushed, and stressed, and I realized the phone was dying while I was sleeping. So what could I do but to dress up and go to work, hoping that everything would somehow turn out to be okay? But when I attended the room of the meeting, I saw the host and I asked him, what happened? No one is there. Am I late? And he said, no, they delayed the meeting. I wanted to make sure. Did they delay it because of me or what? And he said, no, it had nothing to do. And I said, thank God. To realize that your phone will die while you were sleeping is something silly and you cannot explain to people. No one will believe you. So when I was going to work, I was thinking every time, what will they say? What will I do? What will happen? Oh my God, you are a loser. You are a failure. You are stupid. You didn't plan everything. But I forgot everything about the work that I did. I forgot that, hey, everything turned out to be well. Just make sure to charge your phone before you sleep. And it's not only about work. I also remember one day I had a silly, ridiculous fight with my friend. He told me there is no way to reach 12 kilometer or at least 10 kilometer distance, either by running or walking. And I said, okay, you know what? I will do it. Because I always cut 6 to 7. So I prepared myself to run/walk. And then I did it in the end. And I got the satisfaction of seeing him wrong and seeing myself right. But after that, at the end of the day, I saw a coupon and a free delivery to my favorite sweet of dish. And this day never comes. But I told myself, no, Ahmed, you run, mashallah, 12 kilometer distance. Why would you ruin this with a 700 to 800 calories of sweet? But at the same time, I said, oh, it's a weekend. It's fine. I can just have one. Plus, it's not large. It's only sweet. So win-win in a way. I tried it and the dish was too large. Not the same as the picture, unfortunately. But the regret didn't come because I was scrolling down TikTok and YouTube videos, trying to make this video that hopefully you will see. But after I went to sleep, this moment before you sleep, you think about everything in life but to sleep. You think about your day, what was wrong, what happened with people that you talked with. Is there any embarrassing moment or not? Is there something that makes me wish that the earth will swallow me and then everyone will forget about me or not? This moment. I regretted eating this dish. And then I said, you know what, at least you will have to sleep with a full tummy. That's good. Alhamdulillah. And now, the shocking one that made me not sleep for 8 days in a row, I sent an email to my boss. It was about a presentation that I did, different than the one I was late at. And I sent a report, Word, and then I sent a slide, PowerPoint. He liked both of them, and I was on a business trip, so I was actually excited to see what will happen when I meet him in person. The day I came to him in the office, after I came back from the business trip, I prepared a script and planned every single sentence I wanted to say. But little do I know, when I came to him and surprised him with the script that I already prepared, he said, hey, welcome back. I was blindsided and said, Alhamdulillah salama, even though I was the one who came back. The moment of silence that happened between us after this, Alhamdulillah salama, and the awkward conversation that happened after that, I just wished everything to make me busy, not to talk to him, or vice versa. But no one was at the office. Look at that. It was a calm office day, so he heard it. I'm absolutely sure he heard it. In the end, things weren't so horribly embarrassing, but I reminded myself with this only positive phrase, what could I do? I'm just a human and it's okay. It's okay to be human. Just tell yourself that, and everything will turn out to be okay. Let it happen. You have to plan. I agree with you, but let it happen. What will happen if something goes wrong? Okay, you get embarrassed, you get a shout from your boss or family or friend or what have you. You get the guilt of not doing what is supposed to be done. But what? Are you planning to just stay like that and remind yourself of the guilt? The time moves. The world actually also moves. No one will wait for you to process this embarrassment or this failing experience. And then, because the world is moving, you will feel left behind. This will make you guilty more and more. And then the cycle repeats itself again. So you cannot run away. Either you are embarrassed from something, and then you feel guilty about it, and then you feel guilty about the guilt, or you just move on, plan to make it better. I agree, you cannot just move just like that, positively and unrealistic person, but positive and realistic. Plan to make it better. It's only about three things: finding the mistakes, fixing the mistakes, planning to make them better. Now, if you plan to make them better, go back again. Find the mistakes after making them better. Fix them, and then plan to make them better. Only these three things. Think about everything, every example you had, and reflect on these three things. We have social media, people posting their amazing achievements, their amazing life, their rich, complicated, and sophisticated life. And you think, oh my God, I'm disgusted with myself. What are they doing? This man is 20 years old. This woman is 18 years old. They are already having a net worth of 20 million, and I am just surviving paycheck to paycheck. Dude, this is not the way to think. They don't show you the real trouble. So how can you compare yourself that you already saw the inside and outside of it with people that you only saw their outside? It doesn't make sense. I know. Because we are human beings, we know this. What are you telling us, Ahmed? I have a brain, you have a brain, we think, and we know. These are people who are not sharing their lives. Maybe there is something going behind. I know that, don't tell me that. But there is something inside my head here, or here actually, this is the reason, that makes me feel sad. I know I shouldn't, I mustn't be sad, but it makes me sad. This is the way, people. This has to happen. I cannot tell you, there is no one can tell you everything will be turned out to be okay. No matter how logic they gave you, no matter how step-by-step guide they gave you, the only one that will make you happy is yourself. No one will make you happy. People will help you, yes, but the only one is you, because you are the only one who listens to this. You have to let it happen. This heart is not designed to process the logic and to understand the positive versus the negative side. It will feel sad when it is feeling sad. It will feel happy when it is feeling happy. You let it happen. You think here about everything and why you should feel better. But here, just wait until it gets cured itself. As I said, I cannot tell you, but the way to do that, to help you do that, is by telling yourself, again, it's okay to be human.